YouTube, it's Mike. YouTube, you're watching Mike on Mike TV, everybody. And somewhere in the middle of the show, we may do an intro into a quality check of what we end up getting recorded due to microphone distance and such, so that we can make improvements to the show, which is not to do with the improvement to my better self. My better self just means when I know something's wrong, I might not do it anymore. And I say might because, habits be habits. That's basically all I know how to play. So we can keep repeating that, which would make a good song. And I've used it that way in front of several shows already. And if I'm not mistaken, it's I don't know what, C, and I don't know what, and a D for familiarization purposes. Yep. Trying to transpose, but not ever so accurately. Just transpose the rhythm from another riff I play on the guitar. Yeah, it should be this way. No, it's this way. There's a million chords on this thing, with just a couple of changes. There's a big old sheet of them right there. I don't know what I want to play now. I'm trying to think of a song. We haven't made one up yet. What about a slide anywhere handy? I used to keep out every friggin' instrument there was, augmentation tools and I haven't seen a slide around here in a long time. I have not. Yeah. go straight for the guitar and realize that we don't know enough about it to make a hill of beans out of a bean pile either. Conducive to being my better self, I guess I should be more optimistic and not so much down. The second I get like all like my better self, nothing's good enough for what my self image knows. Yeah. Make sense out of that. We got a lot of torn up love songs that never wrote themselves. I should make a new song from old chords, certain rhythm. Some people say you can write new lyrics to an old tune. I say there's a song in every word that's ever given, and I'd rather be living in a cartoon. I don't even dig cartoons anymore, they're so damn perverted. Can't help to keep my mind straight, so bad it's hurting. And I'd like to see the end of this song, but you gotta know the lyrics first, so you can't sing along. I'm stoned from thinking of you, and I'm so alone. When I said I'm stoned, I meant I'm a rock, I'm a boulder, not high on some kite living in some fairy tale land. I'm dense as a rock and I will not go forgotten. I'll be forever known as Malto Meal. Why I said that I'm not so sure, but I was thinking about breakfast cereal. Yes, we got one of the real lyrics in there. I never wrote the song completely. I did, but I never liked all the song I wrote, which is true of all my songs. All my songs, none of them I can say, I love every verse. Keep it. I'm always like, you can lose that one and that one and that one, and just repeat these other three for 5 minutes. But I do find riffs and music I've written to be rather soothing, but there's only so many variations you can establish. So like I've already thought them out in my head. You know, just like AI might already pre-write everything in a way, or you know, some sophisticated computer program, because it's got all this brain space, man. It's got power in a data center. It couldn't be smarter than you. Watch yourselves, people. Experience is more than its words, but it's a hell of a lot more than a data center. Partially the problem here, I'm going to definitely talk for this. Partially the problem you're going to have with AI is it supposedly is going to know everything, right? It thinks it's going to know everything, but it's not going to know the inner humanness of humanness. Never get it, right? And because it don't know the inner workings of AI, and that may be enough for it to rock and roll right over the top of us, but the point I'm really trying to make without getting, I gotta stop the flashiness of the glasses, man. Sorry, but I'm gonna be blind for a minute. I really want you focusing over here, in here, you know, or just focusing off the belt. It isn't really focusing, but what I'm getting at is don't invest too much in what a machine has to say as much as what people have to say. Here's the weird thing about it. I don't want to get into the deep darkness of how the universe is created, but it changes. I'm gonna source a movie, Dark City, because it gave me a good image of this change, but it's not like Dark City change. It's a movie. I don't know who the writer was or what it was. It was called Dark City, and this city is floating in space, and these weird creatures, or non-creatures, other sort of humanoids, effectuate their little plateau of the universe, and it changes. And then they don't know it changed, but it changed. It's similar to philosophy associated with the thing of deja vu, I think. I think you might get a little bit, I'm trying to talk to you this time, how about that? A little bit of the deja vu, I think, right? You get a little bit of the deja vu, I think, but not much in the philosophy of it, because it's not, I'm not sure I know what the philosophy behind deja vu is, so I don't want to use it. But things will change, and then it resets, and then it has to play through again with the change made. And sometimes you notice the incongruency between what you thought had happened and what is now happening, because it's going through another reiteration of time on that instant, or whatever. It's weird, to say the least. I'm trying to figure it out, but you'll know about it or you won't. You'll notice it or you won't in your life. You'll be observant or you won't. See, I think if you're an observant person, you probably notice these things. Maybe you have them happen more or less. A lot of people like me, I go fucking gremlins, because it seems like someone will, like many other comparison, paint the side of my house when I'm not looking, and it'll be yellow now, and I won't remember that it was white. It'll just play through, you know. But like the time I thought somebody stole my cheese, and really what happened was I had 2 cheeses in my cart, and I put one back and said I'm not going to buy it even though it's on sale. Brought it home, looked in my cupboard later, and I was like, no, 2 cheeses. Because I forgot that I only selected 1 cheese when I left the store, which would leave me with only 1 cheese in my cupboard because I had no cheeses when I left. And it took me a long time to unjumble that. And that's a personal thing you do to yourself sometimes. But there's real-time instances for all of us, I think, probably, like I said, observant or not observant, where everything changes sometimes. And by everything, it could be one thing. I used to have blue picks. I used to have a whole pile of blue picks. Came in one day, they were all gone. Nobody ever comes to my house. Now, am I going to sweat it? No, I'm not. I'm going to brush my teeth though. That's something I have change over. You can't get me to not brush my teeth right now. Probably could other times. Now, I normally brush my teeth for like 30 minutes when I soak them in the whitening shit, because the whitening shit, it's like whitening toothpaste, but if you leave it on there for like 30 minutes, get a little whiter. Clean out those stains that I get from smoking and drinking coffee. Nothing says I can't go back to MandyLyn, so we're going back while we're on the sabbatical from the guitar that we picked up already. Is it annoying to listen to? I'm not very good at it. I would suspect it's not very pleasant. Alright, that was fun. Tried to do some scale action, some actionable scaling. Not like all the scales, just like use a scale. You know, play notes, as opposed to chords. I want to know where all my blue picks went, because I didn't throw them away. I didn't throw them away. Hello. Maybe I shoved them in my hand. I'll find them one day. So that's how, and see, that's the crazy thing, is it'll disappear for a while. They can do it right in front of you. I don't know if it's time traveling invisible space aliens, or demons, or the same, or just transdimensional beings from either one of those two dimensions that I mentioned. But they'll do this. Okay, find a stool in the room. You can't, because I'm in front of it. So they'll disappear objects on you. You can't find them. They put your hand over it. See? They get your hand up there. If it's a small object, you can't see it. You won't see it. You'll look around, you can't find your cell phone. Where did it go? I can't find my cell phone. And then all of a sudden they'll move their hand and you're like, that's where the damn thing went. That's where the damn thing went. Right, and there is my cell phone. It was ready to start up the mining for Pi Coin, the shittiest coin on the.
Sorry, I'm going to start on you. Can I ask you a question? Have you ever played at a casino before?
Yeah, I won a grand.
Oh, that's actually wonderful. How did you manage that?
Well, I actually had to put in 10,000 to just get 1,000 back, so I probably would never play again.
Really? Actually, can I show you something real quick?
Sure.
This is actually better than a casino. It's a cash gaming app, and you can win real money in real time. You check out instantly. Big spin.
Sure.
Boom. I told you. Way better than the casino. Yeah.
Okay.
I just won $2,000 on
Yeah,
this.
sure.
This game is free. No ads, no withdrawal limits. Withdraw to your bank
But you can
account.
waste time watching
Just click on the
little
video
lights
to
and
drop
bells,
down.
and it's supposed to give you some kind of a dopamine hit, so you'll keep playing and watching ads. Yeah, I bet. That's how it all works. Can we get off of this shit? Because we're mining Pi Coin. They want to make sure they get paid, so they're already advertising for me to mine. They've already got the advertising in there. Fucking dipshits. And then they do a title screen. Then they had a title screen. Oh, that was dirty. A title screen that looked like there was no X, but there really was an X. Making 0.0214 pi per hour that I'm mining and noting. I'll be damned. Alright, intermission. We had some time from the symbol. Anyways, guys, you know I don't like to keep you too long because I got nothing. Mostly this is about me recording myself, and I really wanted to play the MandyLyn. I know I wouldn't play very long, but I did get to play it for a minute. I want to customize it some more. I don't know how, but I'm going to. It's even got pretty inlay. Look at that. Like, not inlay, but I guess they call it inlay. It's like on the chrome. It's got like etching. That's what I like to call it. Because that's metal. Would be etching. Inlay would be in the fingerboard. Yeah. No Name. No Name came straight from China through Timu. Right? No Name. Well, actually, it's MandyLyn. And I did a little customization to it already to make it work. It's a fucking great little box now. Didn't take much movement. Somebody had it wired a different way. Had it bridged and nutted a different way than I wanted. So I had to change it.